how great we are. Linda Curry not alone in that. But how long are you willing to stick around for what turns out to be your eventual murder after you already suspect your husband?
In Linda's case, for the rest of her life.
That's all for now. I'm Lester Holt. Thanks for joining us.
This is NBC4 News at 11.
Now at 11, a devastating house fire in Colton. That home now is a complete loss. But the family of 8 did make it out. They were able to jump from a second-floor window as flames made their escape out the front door impossible.
Oh my God, oh my God.
6 children and their parents were inside the 2-story house sleeping when the fire erupted around 5:30 in the morning.
The house in no time just went up in flames really quick.
The brother of the homeowner says there were 8 people total inside. Both parents and 6 children ranging in age from 2 to 13 had to jump from an upper floor window to escape the flames. Neighbor Yolanda Marin heard yelling and crying and tried to help the children.
I took them blankets, like I said, and covered them up, hugged them a little.
Colton firefighters say this fire was intense and the home is a total loss.
I mean, I only can imagine what he was going through trying to get his kids out. Luckily, he got them all out, but with the price, he's not doing so well right now.
All 8 family members made it out, but some are in critical condition.
One of my nephews he's pretty bad. I guess he got his arm and his chest burned.
The homeowner's brother says this was a historic home and the father had been working to restore it.
He's been just dedicating himself all his days and mornings, working on the house, and kind of really sad that it's gone like that.
And once again, several of those family members are in critical condition in the hospital tonight. A driver and a passenger are in custody tonight after leading police on a stolen vehicle pursuit through Simi Valley. This pursuit started on the 118 and ended in Hollywood, where both people were detained. They face multiple charges, including reckless driving and possession of a stolen vehicle. The LAPD is searching for a gunman after a deadly shooting in Hollywood. A woman was killed this afternoon. NBC4's Macy Jenkins shares the response from neighbors.
Neighbors expecting a quiet evening at home on the day after Thanksgiving, shocked to see their street cordoned off by yellow caution tape after a homicide just feet from their doorsteps.
We were sitting up here, and right around 4 o'clock, I think we heard like gunshots, one after the other, boom, 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 boom. It was 4 or 5, something like that. And then right after that, 5-10 minutes later, you hear the police car drive by here, and then the helicopter right up above.
Both LA City Fire and LAPD say they got the call around 4 o'clock Friday afternoon about a shooting here on the 6,000 block of Barton Avenue in Hollywood, just east of Vine Street. When first responders arrived, they found a woman with multiple gunshot wounds. She was pronounced dead at the scene.
What went through your mind?
Well, at first we thought it was firecrackers. That's what you usually think. But then when you saw all that, and then the quick response, too, was like, oh, that was a quick response.
How fast did they get here?
I mean, it was either 5-10 minutes. It was fast.
We spoke to LAPD Hollywood Patrol Captain Robert Peters to learn more.
Any idea about the circumstances?
We do, but I can't go into it.
Do we know what she was doing, if she lives there?
I can't talk about that right now.
Police tight-lipped about the details for now, only saying that no one else was injured and no arrests have been made.
I would like to tell the community that we're working hard to make sure that there's no further threat to them. We do believe this is an isolated incident, and we don't think there's any further threat to the community.
As investigators continued to collect evidence, patrol officers remained busy helping to escort people back to their homes, many of whom were just returning from spending the day out shopping or spending time with the family during the holiday weekend.
It's sad because, it's holidays, and I'm really sorry about the person who was shooting, but I'm really sorry, and it's holidays. I don't know what now, the human beings are crazy.
Reporting in Hollywood, Macy Jenkins, NBC4 News.
We have an update to that fire we brought you as breaking news last night at 11. Tonight we are learning all evacuation orders have been lifted for those living near the Canyon Crest fire in Jurupa Valley. It is now 15% contained and has burned 254 acres. The vegetation fire burned near Highway 60 in Riverside County. The Care and Reception Center has now been closed.